Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernardo from the BJ Tech News, and welcome back. This is episode 3 of my web series all about Office 2013. And as you can see on my screen, I'm doing PowerPoint 2013. Awesome. So let's get started. When you first start PowerPoint, this is the first thing that you should be seeing. So let me break it down to you from the left-hand side. So you have your open recent portion right here, okay? So open recent presentation, it provides you an easy access to your most recently open presentations. Right in the bottom right here, you got open other presentations, which allows you to find other files. It allows you to browse file presentation and other files stored on your computer or in the cloud. Now what I meant cloud is basically your SkyDrive if you are signed in into your Live account or Hotmail account, okay? At the top right here, this little guy right here, this dialog box or text box or whatever you want to call it, it's your search for online templates and themes. If you type a keyword into the search box to find templates and themes online at office.com, okay? At the bottom right here, at the bottom of the text box right here, there you go, it allows you to choose different types of categories of templates. If you click on the template right below the search box to find some of the most popular PowerPoint templates out there, which is business, calendars, charts and diagrams, education, media, medical, nature, photo albums, and etc., etc. So these are the suggested searches. If you don't like these, you go always search for another one inside the text box. Okay. Right in the top right here, as you can see my name, you can see my live account. I am signed in. I'm signed into Office, which allows you to access your files saved on the cloud, which is your SkyDrive. And basically, you could log into another Office, a computer that has Office 2013. You log in and you have access to all your files. That's pretty cool. Okay, right in the below right here, right in the middle, this little middle right here, yeah, this little middle right here, which is your themes. Okay, you could choose a built-in theme to start your next presentation. These work well for both widescreen, which is 16:9, and standard screen, which is 4:13 presentations. So they're pretty cool. Okay. And let's start a new blank presentation. I'm just gonna start blank presentation, that's all I want, right? So let's start it off. At the very top, like always, you have your quick access bar. Like every program has a quick access bar, so I won't even go through that stuff. You have to manage all your presentations, you go to File, you click on the File tab to open, save, print, and manage your presentations. On the side right here, this little side right here, I bet you a lot of you guys are familiar with this with Office 2007 and Office 2010 PowerPoint. This allows you it basically shows your content, it shows all your slides. You still have your ribbon. The ribbon is always there. Basically the same theme and the same design is being used throughout the entire Office, okay? You still got the tabs, you still got the ribbons, you still got your quick access bar. Again, I keep on stressing it on all my videos, and if you've used Office 2013, if you used Office 2010 and you use Office in 2007, they're basically the same as 2013. The only problem is that you're able to log into your Hotmail or Live account, and the design and the way everything looks is a little different. That's about it. Okay. You still have the see more option feature, which I've gone over in the last 2 episodes. You still got the get help. If you want some more help on certain topics, you can just click on the help. A dialog box will pop up. You type in a word, like if you want information on printing, you hit printing, and it gives you a bunch of searches on printing. Okay, if you need more space, just click on that little guy right there and your ribbon would disappear. You still have the zoom in and zoom out, which is this guy right here. But believe it or not, look how strange it is. It's 89%. If you guys have been paying attention to my episodes, when I open up Word and Excel, by default is 100%. It looks like PowerPoint by default is 89%. Pretty strange, pretty cool. You have your show the content the way you want, which is these guys right here. Now, these guys right here, by default, you have normal, you have slide sorter, you have reading view, and then you have slideshow. Okay. Two things that I do notice. I don't think I noticed these two things with Office 2010, which is notes and comments. These are two new features right below the toolbar. Right here in the corner right here is your navigation. It basically tells you what slide you're on. Like I said before, if you need any help, you go right here in this little question mark and you would click on it. So let me just escape from this and let's click on it. And let's say you're having issues with printing. So hopefully you do have a strong connection of internet, and once you do, if you do have a strong connection of internet, this stuff right here in the middle should pop up. And let's say you want to find information on printing, and again it will go online and search information about printing. So let's say first one, black and white. Again, there you go. You can even print it. Let's go back. It's like a mini internet browser, which will only search for help on Office, which is pretty cool. Now, you could create custom ribbon tabs and groups. Office 2013 is all about customization, allowing you to customize your applications into the point that you're comfortable with and to make your life a little easier. Now, you can create custom tabs or groups on the ribbon and add buttons with the commands you want. Right click any ribbon tab or group and then click customize ribbon. So let's right click on home, and as you can see I got customize quick access toolbar, show quick access toolbar below the ribbon, customize ribbon, and collapse the ribbon. So I want to customize the ribbon, and there you go. Now there's two ways that you can actually do this. You can either right click on one of the tabs like I did, or you can go to File, Options, and Customize Ribbons. Real easy, right? That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, things that you might be looking for, right? With every new application that you use, you're always looking for stuff, and that's why you're going online or you're going to my videos, hopefully, hint, and you're trying to find or locate certain things to make your life easier because you can't find them. So I got this little PDF file right here, and as you can see, everything that you most commonly do from older versions is right here, and this is where the location, all this stuff right here is normally located in the ribbon section. Okay, ribbon section. Okay, so basically if you want to open, save, print, share, send, export, convert, or protect files, as always it is in the file section. Add slides, layouts, fonts, home, insert tables, picture shapes, insert, design your theme, change the color of theme, blah blah blah. That's design tab. If you want to add cool transitions and also do some timing on them stuff, transition tab. If you want to apply any animation, again animation tab. Start your slideshow, do blah blah, slideshow tab. Check spelling, enter, review comments, that's in the review, and lastly change views, edit the master view, show grids, guides, ruler, zoom in, zoom out, that be in the view. So all this stuff right here, again guys, everything is like right here. You know, if you've used Office 2007 or 2010, everything is there. All you guys have to do, I stress it again, I do enjoy that you guys do watch the videos, but I can't stress this as much. If you want to learn the program, just roam around, click on all the tabs, check out all the tabs. Again, future episodes I'm going to be doing detailed videos on all this stuff. So again, this video is just a quick start guide to get you guys up and running. Okay, now to access frequently used commands, the quick access toolbar is in the upper left corner of the PowerPoint windows, which is a great place to add shortcut buttons to the command that you use most often. Now as you can see, this right here is what I was talking about. This is right here is your quick access toolbar. Okay, and by default you get to save, you get your undo and redo, right? This and this are two new things, which right here is start from the beginning, which is F5, and this feature right here is the touch mouse mode. Now the touch mouse mode is something that I'm going to be going on hopefully either today or in future videos, hopefully today. And this is a new feature which allows you to use it mostly on the tablet side, so I'm not going to go over it right now. If you click on this bar right here, it allows you to add more stuff to it. You can have more commands or show below the ribbon. Let's say if I only want email, as you can see I have my email. Now I got email popped up, quick access, cool. I want you to know that some ribbon tabs appear and disappear depending on what you're doing, okay? For example, when you insert or select the video to playback and format tabs automatically appear. They appear so you can apply formatting or set up playback options for the video. These types of contextual tabs appear anytime you insert or select a picture, chart, table, word art, or any object. Okay, so I'm going to insert, I don't even know what I'm going to insert, so let's go to smart art. Smart art, let's go here. There you go. Okay, and as you can see, when I selected the smart art, you see how the design changed into the smart art style. So I'm actually able to manipulate the way my smart art is looking, so that's pretty cool. Okay, now changes to themes. When you apply a built-in theme, you want to change the color and fonts, and you can now choose from designer selected themes from the start screen or from the design template. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to file, I'm going to go to, let's close this out. Don't save it. And let's go to file and let's go to new. And as you can see, new, I like the mesh. The mesh is looking pretty cool. And when you pick one of the built-in templates, they give you a nice little preview of it, man. This is awesome. I love this. Rather than you picking it and then, you know, inserting new slides and doing charts and stuff, this gives you a nice little preview of what you're gonna get when you're using the other slides, which is awesome. That's an awesome feature. There we go. So let's go to design. As you can see, the design, these are the designs for the template, but you can always change the theme. Okay, cool. Now, new default slide size. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. There's different slide size rather than the regular slide size, which allow you to, if you're presenting a PowerPoint to a client that has HD, you want to take advantage of that HD monitor that they're displaying the PowerPoint. So much of the world's TVs and video have gone to widescreen and HD formats, and so has PowerPoint. In previous version, the slide ratio was 4:3. In PowerPoint 2013, they kind of upgraded it and went to 16:9. It is the new default, which is awesome. But you could change this in the design tab. Okay. If you work with slides in the older version of PowerPoint or are presenting an older monitor or projector, you want to change the slide ratio back to 4:3. To do this, you click on design and you click on slide size, which is right here. By default is widescreen. But if you're working with one of those old school clients that haven't upgraded to HD, hey, make sure you change it to 4:3. When you do pick 4:3, another little dialog box pops up, and it basically gives you a rundown of what's going to happen. Presenter view setup is automatic. Now, if you use presenter view in previous versions of PowerPoint, you might have had difficulties setting it up. PowerPoint 2013 fixes the headaches and makes it simpler to use. All you do is connect a projector and monitor, and PowerPoint applies the right settings for you automatically. How awesome is that? However, you can also take control manually, switching between the monitor and the projector if you need to. Note the presenter view is no longer requires multiple monitors. Now you can rehearse and use all the tools in presenter view with a single monitor without hooking up anything else. How awesome is that? I think in future web episodes on my Office 2013 series, I'm going to show you guys how that actually works. But again, this is a start guide, so I don't want to give you guys too much. Now, PowerPoint on touch devices. Yes, you can now interact with PowerPoint 2013 on touch devices running Windows 8 using typical touch gestures. You can swipe, tab, scroll, zoom, and pan your way through the presentation. Okay, so that's the whole little feature that I was telling you guys about this right here. It optimizes the spacing between commands, because remember, when you're using a tablet, the command when you're touching is way off. So let's by default, you got mouse. I want you to pay close attention of how the spacing is done throughout the ribbons and everything. So I'm going to click on this. See? You see how everything made it wider and it kind of spread it out? Because it's in touch mode. And you look at the top right here, as you can see, the top right here is all lined up in space just for a tablet. You know, I'm running a regular machine, so I can't really touch anything, but it's a cool feature. So I'm gonna exit out of that, and I'm going back to the mouse, and everything is shrunk into size. Now, you can save presentations to the cloud. The cloud is like your file storage in the sky. You can get to it anywhere you're online. If you travel or move from one place to another on a regular basis and you need access to your files, consider storing your files into the storage, which basically it is your SkyDrive. Hopefully you guys are already have a Hotmail or Live account and use that. Take advantage of that SkyDrive. I'm assuming they give you 5 gigs or 10 gigs of free space, which is pretty cool. Again, and it's free. It's a free online cloud service where you can securely access and share files with others, which is cool. Okay. All you need to do is have a free Microsoft account or a Windows Live ID to sign into the SkyDrive. So make sure you got that. You always have the same feature, like always. I always stress this. You always have the sign in feature right here. I'm already signed in as myself. Go back to this and go to the last slide. And the last slide is how to work with people who don't have PowerPoint 2013, because it's always a huge thing when you're upgrading your software and you're working with clients with older version of software and they're always complaining. So these are the top 3 things that you guys should be looking out for and best practices. Okay. Number 1, when you open a presentation that was created in PowerPoint 2007 or earlier, most likely that is going to be open into compatibility mode. You most likely are going to see it at the very top. What you should be doing, if you want to continue working in compatibility mode, what you want to do is you want to change it, make sure that you change it to file info convert. That is best practice. Okay. Number 2, you save your presentation as a PowerPoint 2013. What would happen? You're sharing it out to others and they don't have 2013, they have 2007 or 2010, and it's giving them kind of issues. Best practice that you want to do is before you share out a file, you want to go to file info check for issues and check for compatibility. Make sure everything is working. Make sure that none of the features that 2013 is inserted into that file, and then when you're providing that file to a client, they're not having any issues. Last but not least, you save your presentation as a PowerPoint 2007 or earlier version, because you're trying to make your client happy, you're trying to make your life happy, so why not save it down? But sometimes when you're saving it down, sometimes bring problems. You always want to do is, when you do that, make sure that you run the compatibility checker and make sure that's up to par and it's supported, and you're good to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this web episode, because I did, and I'm probably talking pretty fast, but I do like you guys to share this out. Please comment, please like it, please watch it many times. Please Facebook it, tweet it, provide this information to whomever wants to learn about Office 2013, because believe it or not, Office 2013 textbooks and online training is being held for maybe in 2 months. In 2 months, a lot of stuff is going to be coming out for 2013. The reason that I got all this information, plus I got a full version of Office 2013 because I am a Microsoft guy and I get all this stuff for free. And I want to provide all this information to you guys, but I want you guys to share it, tweet it, Facebook it, like it, comment, and do whatever you need to do to give this information to everyone else. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I catch you guys on the next web episode. Again, this stuff is coming out every Tuesday and Thursday, so please check it out, and I catch you guys later. Peace out.